Level indicator unit. This is a little press button switch, and this is the IC over here. And this is a couple of resistors, 1Ks, and these are all the the LEDs that we're going to put in so that you can see the level. I'm going to put the green one on top, that'll be full, and then the yellow ones, and then the red one at the bottom to say it's empty, so we know when that red one's on we must fill up.
Oh, Graham, what you doing?
Hello. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm putting in the probes for the water levels. This obviously stands like that.
Okay.
So that's this is the earth. I mean, not the earth, a common. And this is empty level. So I've got to put another one for three. That's a quarter high. That's half high. That's 3/4, and that's full. So I'm just drilling a couple of holes here and putting these little things in. All this is, it's just it's stainless steel, by the way, so it doesn't contaminate. This goes outside, so there's no water on that, but on the inside you can see there they are.
Okay, and that's not contamination?
No, that's stainless steel, so the water will conduct from the one to the other.
Okay.
So it completes the circuit of the little board that I'm making.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, so that's the start.
Yeah, these, you can see there's a washer on each. I'll put some silicone on it and tighten it up so it can't leak again.
Okay.
And it's simple. There's a couple here that I've just got. I cut some stainless steel screwed rod. Where's one that I can show you the through both sides? Yeah. It's just a short piece of stainless steel, 6mm, the 6mm stainless steel nuts on and washers. And this is where the cable goes in, and I'll bend it over and solder it in there. So there'll be a couple of wires running along there and up here in that little groove.
Okay.
You see there's a groove here?
Yes.
So I want them to be siliconed up there.
Okay.
So it goes to another connection here. So we can disconnect it and take the drum out and clean it nicely if we have to. But I want to make something that clips here. In the holes, that's empty, that's quarter, that's half. I've marked them all off here. So half, this will be 3/4 here. And
see another one?
Yeah, full will be, all I'm doing now is I don't have to do this, but I'm trying to make it as snug as I can, so I'm tapping a hole. I'm tapping all the holes and then screwing the thread through there, then siliconing that up, and also clamping them with nuts on the outside so that the water doesn't leak out here. Trying to make this as sealable as possible. We don't want water all over our bedroom.
Or in the cupboard, because it will warp.
Yeah. But I'm just entering, it's not tapping the whole thing, so it's still on the taper, so the nut will actually go tight in it. Because this drill is a tap size. So I thought, hey, I may as well tap it, because that's bigger than the hole. See, it's very tight in there, so that's already basically a water seal. So that'll come up eventually. You know, one day when we're big. In there, and then the washer on top of that, and we bolt it up with another nut so that is all nice and tight. Once that's tight, when we've got our wire on, we put that on there and another nut on top of that, so that all gets tightened up nicely. Hey, come here. Why doesn't it want to go on? There you go. And those wires will all bend that way because, like I said, they're going to go here. So it goes doom. I'm going to bend those down like that.
Okay.
The wires just lie there, and they all lie together there.
Okay.
Okay. Empty.
Yeah, what's happening? Oh, it's
empty.
Stopped.
Quarter.
Yeah.
Half. 3/4. Full.
Wow.
So when it's full, it should look like with them all on. I can't touch them all at the same time.
Okay.
I made a pattern. I used this cheap Corex board. This is the anti-swash that I want to put in it. So I actually cut this out of this Corex board to find out how big it must be and everything, and that'll be fitting in there completely down, so that if there is any jolting of the water in here, it's restricted in its motion, so it won't over like that. It'll be little ones. So I'm hoping that that'll stop too much leakage on the outside, because I'm not going to glue this lid on. It's quite deep here already. The lid goes in about that deep.
Okay.
So that is restricting already, but I don't want it to jump out.
Okay.
Jump out like flow. So I made this as a pattern.
Yeah.
From the pattern, I've made this one out of a solid plastic.
Okay.
So I'm not finished with it. I've still got to put little holes in the sides here where the water can still flow through if it has to. Although at the bottom I'm putting little grooves underneath here, so the water will always be at the bottom.
Okay.
And this one fits in exactly like that one. Exactly.
Okay.
Because it's made to that one.
Perfect.
And it looks neater.
Yes.
And it's stronger. Now when it's in,
Yes.
I'm going to silicone the sides. Silicone the side there,
Okay.
so it can't move around.
Yes.
But that goes in there, and as we've said before, the lid, which usually goes on like this, and it doesn't fit in our compartment.
Yes.
I'm flipping it over, and it still closes like that. So the bench seat will be resting on this anyway, kind of like holding it closed. So I might just put a thin little bead of silicone on here, just to seal it.
So no water comes out.
Yeah. There's other things I want to do here as well.
Yeah.
Just come a bit closer.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a little goodie there. That'll be filling.
Okay.
Because I'm going to get the hose. I'm going to put a hose on here that'll go to the van's outer. I'm going to cut a hole right through the whole van, another hole.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put a fitting there that we can, like a quick release, click, and then we can connect it to a tap and fill it, and then one of us can be inside, maybe you, and as you see the lights come on, ding, 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 when it gets to full, you say, okay, and then I can switch it off.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we're going to go through a DIY.
Yes, that's going to be the filler, and I've got other ideas as well, but we'll have to wait with that. I would like to get this to heat up. I'd like to put the element in here so that this water can be hot, and then we can connect the shower to it.
Okay.
Because the pump goes in here. There's a pump that goes in this side.
Okay.
So I was thinking maybe on this side somewhere I must put that. It's like a little kettle element. It's not a kettle element, it's a water heater. So that it can heat up. So when we're at campsites, we can use their shore power. And that can boil us up.
Okay.
And I must put a thermometer on it as well.
Graham's testing. Testing all the wires.
To loosen those wires, I've still got to tie them up nicely.
Okay.
And they were all over the shop, so I just had to take the wires off.
This is just a raw version to see how it works. As you can hear, I can't talk properly, so I'm keeping quiet.
Okay, so the green light is on. It's going to go off now when the water goes down. All of these I'll just tie up. That's the harness. But these I need to tie them up here. That must still get joined there. Because that was wrong. You can go right down.
You're draining the water now.
Yeah. You make it go quicker. Should see the green light. Oh, the green light's still on.
You can't see, they're all on here.
I know. When they're all on, that means you've got lots of water. The green light will go off. So it's not full. You can see it's just one off.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not full anymore.
Okay.
It's off. It's 3/4. Okay, so here we have the little unit that I'm busy working on with the RC, resistors and LEDs, and yeah, power's just gone off, so I can't carry on. This here is a little on-off switch that I'm going to put in there, over there. So that must be connected. Must be connected to there, that point, to there, and to there. This one is going to going to the positive, and this is going to the common. That's a common for the lights. So that'll be full, going down, going down, going down, empty. So when the red one comes on, that's when we've got to take it and go and fill it. Well, we're going to put a pipe in so we can do it through the side. The lines come off here, your level lines, different increments, and that's what turns this on, because that's a common in the water right at the bottom, and these are full, 3/4, half, quarter, and empty. So yeah, as they touch, the water touches it, they illuminate. So it'll be fully illuminated and it'll drop down, donk, 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 donk. Empty. So this is the tank that I've got here. It's 40 liters or something. And what I've done is I've put electrodes into the tank. Stainless steel so that it doesn't contaminate water. And these little terminals on them which is going to have wires on. So these are all the different levels. That'll be empty, quarter, half, 3/4, and full. So they'll all be connected to the little electronic IC with all the LEDs into a little panel, something like this. Where is it? Here, some little box like this with the LEDs, the switch here, and the LEDs running down there, and that'll be in the kitchen area, so that we can monitor what the actual level is of the tank, the fresh water tank. So yeah, I think it's going to work alright. Let's see what happens next.
Okay.
This is a switch here.
Yeah.
To switch it on. It is on, but there's no water in. I'm just going to test it. So there you can see it's full.
Yeah.
As you use it, it goes down. There we have to fill it. Okay, so this is our tank level indicator. It's going to sit in the van in the kitchen area, screwed onto the wall. That's the top. This is the switch at the bottom. That's the empty, quarter, half, 3/4, full. If you look inside here, there's the sensors. That's full, 3/4, half, quarter, empty. And the other one is a common right at the bottom. So at the bottom of the water, the common is right at the bottom of the water. And when you fill it up with water, it comes to the empty one, which is a little bit higher than that. So there'll be a little bit of water, and then it'll make continuity. And the bottom light will come on. Then it goes up more, and it'll go to quarter. The bottom light will still stay on, and the quarter will come on. So you'll have two lights. It continues to the half. It'll also, all of them will be lit up to quarter, up to half. Then all of them up to 3/4, and all of them up to full. So at full, all 5 LEDs will be on. The red is the bottom, quarter, half, 3/4, full. So they'll all be full. If it's full, they'll all illuminate. And as you use the water, so it disconnects off that one onto this, carries on, disconnects, disconnects, disconnects. But the bottom will stay on. We know that's empty. So let me show you how it works.
There's all the lights on.
So the tank is full.
Okay.
So now we're going to use water.
Yeah.
There we go. It's using water. Eh?
Yeah.
No, it's one. Oh, yes, it's
Yes,
right.
the next one.
I've got to keep this solder attention.
The
And there
next
it goes. And there
Next
it goes. That is how it is.
Yeah.
We're filling it up. Quarter, half, 3/4, full.
Fantastic.
Take it off. Da-da, 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 da-da.
Okay, perfect.
So if you have a look here, what I did was I took a piece of solder just to make the continuity.
Yeah.
Because the water is actually an agent that electricity can travel through.
Okay.
So as the water climbs up and it touches these, it is charged by this one at the bottom, the
can't
positive.
see that one. Okay, the bottom one.
Yeah,
yes.
the common.
Okay.
And then it's all, so I'll just take it off and you can see. So now, now that's the empty position.
Yeah.
So wind it around that one, it goes to there.
Oh, yeah.
Wind it to the next one, it'll go there. And the next one to there. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to drill a hole into this area here from this wall so that we can feed the cable through the wall. I don't want it in the tiles and I don't want it in the bedroom area. So yeah, I'm going to drill a hole now. This is the drill. It's a long bit thing. Just give me a sec, let me get it going. Okay, here we go. This is the drill. I just started it, so I must just finish the hole. And it goes right through. And you can see it coming out there. There it comes out there. Yeah, down there. So that's cool. We've got a hole now. I can put the cable in. Okay, so we're just fitting the box in here. This is the cable where I'm going to connect it on. I've got to bear it and fit it. I've got a hole drilled in here from there right through to here. So the cable comes out here and it'll go behind this panel in there. We've cut the tiles so that that is hidden behind this plate that I've put on to stop the tiles being aggravating. I've chipped out a whole lot on the side of the chipboard. Goes down there into the box. I drilled a hole through skew and there's the plug on the end. I'm going to fix all this up. That box is going in here and that's our water system. So yeah, I'm busy with the electrics now. You know this electrician, I've got to get this, where is it, this wire bared up. There's 8 strands in here. I'm only using 6 of them. As a matter of fact, this is actually an internet line that I'm using with the plugs, because I put a plug on the box. So yeah, that's going to clip into the box and the indicator's in the box, so it'll tell me how high the water is. I love this idea. It's going to work like a bomb. Anyway, we will be back. Alright, so now I've got all the components in here. I'm trying to make it like solid state, so I'm just putting some epoxy around everything so they don't touch. All the little thin wires and all that, so yeah, it should be alright like that. And that is the cord connected to it now. So if I switch the system on, the lights work perfectly, so I'm quite happy with that. I've just got to organize a place for this battery on your right hand side here, just to slide in here. It's just got to fit in here somehow. So yeah, I'm going to put that in, wrap it up with something so it doesn't have any steel exposed, not shorting. Should be alright. Enjoy! Okay, so after a lot of Jaunti, it's this thin piece of tin and it's all beveled over. Thin piece of tin. It's chromatic. So I've beveled this all up here so that it won't cut anybody's arms, and that's going to fit against the down the bottom here. If you have a look down here where I grouted it out here, routed it out here, that's going to fit there, and then this thing will fit over that. I don't know if it's going to fit now, but yeah, I'll just try and show you something like that. Something like that. So it's going to be nice there and this side, so you can't cut yourselves. All the drawers and things can open. It's going to work nice. And that's the tank over there. I've just put a piece of solder on it. I was checking continuity.